What is up, YouTube? Awakening Little Fat Loss here with another video. This video is a fairly serious video, and I wanted to highlight how important it really is to take your health and your weight loss seriously, or weight gain, depending on what spectrum you're on. When you have an excess amount of body weight, it can lead to a multitude of chronic illnesses that can and will affect your quality of life. And a lot of you already know that. A lot of you know it in the back of your minds. You absolutely know it's true, but a lot of us always ignore this fact because we feel good at the time. We feel okay at the time. I don't know how many times I've heard people who have been, really overweight or things like that who say it was like, well, I feel fine. I'm cool. Well, if you haven't already heard, Chris Cotton, Comedy Central celebrity, he was a host of the Comedy Central show every damn day, and he was also a red carpet correspondent for Comedy Central, died at the age of 32. The medical examiner specifically stated in his report that he died from a blood clot in the lungs and an enlarged heart, all caused by his morbid obesity. The medical examiner wrote in his report that his morbid obesity was a large contributor to what led up to his death. He died at 32 years old. He left behind a wife. He left behind a newborn child that will be born in February. Rest in peace, Chris Cotton. My condolences to you, your family. And I wish nothing but good vibes in this trying time for them and for his friends at Comedy Central and his friends everywhere. Now, this kind of stuff happens all the time. It happens all over the world. Chris Cotton was a public figure, and as such, his death is being way more highlighted than any other death of his type, obviously. But the reason I really wanted to make this video is because, for me personally, I was not that far off from where Chris Cotton was when he died. I just turned 30, and I was 360 pounds plus for years upon years upon years, and I did not lose the bulk of my weight until about a year and a half ago. I didn't start till about a year and a half ago. I could have very easily been in that same situation. I could have been 32 years old, and I could have been found in my house on my couch dead by my wife or my brother or my friends. I could have been in my car slumped over on my steering wheel dead because of that stuff. Morbid obesity kills, guys. Obesity kills in general. That is a fact. It is truth. And we need to take it more seriously. I know a lot of us feel like we're fine, but we weren't. And as far as I can tell, Chris Cotton probably felt fine up until he passed away. For all we know, it could have just been instant. We don't know how he was feeling prior to that. He could have felt great, and then all of a sudden, gone. His life, gone. It can be that quick, guys. We never know what's going on inside of our bodies when we put ourselves through that kind of stress, when we are hundreds of pounds overweight or even tens of pounds overweight, added stress to the body, the muscles, the ligaments, to the heart, the organs. Your heart is one of the most, obviously, probably one of the most important, organs, muscles in your body. Your heart is also a muscle. And if your heart's working overtime because it's got to pump blood to an oversized body, then guess what's going to happen? Your heart is going to stiffen up because it's a muscle. Don't quote me on that because I'm not a medical professional, but if your heart's a muscle and you're overworking your heart because your body's huge, chances are it's not going to be good. And it definitely wasn't good for Chris Cotton. So all I want to bring out to you guys is please take it seriously. And if anything, look at Chris Cotton's death as something to avoid for yourself, something to help you realize how important it is to take care of yourself. Because like I said, for me, it sent shivers down my spine because I was very close to that. I was close to being 32 years old and morbidly obese. I could have died. I might not have died right, at the same age. I could have lasted longer. I might have died before. I don't know. And I sure as hell didn't want to fucking find out. So I lost the weight and I got healthier. And I still got a ways to go, but you know what? I'm glad of where I am now because I know for a fact that I'm not going to die soon. At least not from chronic illnesses contributed by morbid obesity. And that's it, guys. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be back with another video real soon, and I hope this opens your eyes a little bit. Peace.